Complaining to Amazon about English AI dubbing is like trying to teach a blind person how to fly a plane. It's not going to happen, and it's all useless because whether we like it or not, it's just going to end up being horrible. And unfortunately, I don't see this getting any better, especially for the future of anime when it comes to Amazon holding these specific ones. And that's just a sad fact, because the reason why they're doing this is so that they can cut corners and not have to pay any English voice actors whatsoever, despite all the money that they hold. It's just not going to look great for the future of anime under Amazon, as well as, depending on how successful it is, for potentially every other company. And it's just going to suck. And it's not just going to suck for the voice actors, despite them putting in the hard work and effort to become those voice actors, but it's also going to suck for the people or the authors or the directors of the projects that they are working on. It just feels like a slap in the face to them, and it looks like a slap to the face for them and a spit on the shoes to me, to them. It's ridiculous. It's kind of sad, and I don't see why they even look at this as a good positive thing. It's unfortunate, and there are 3 animes that I know of this at this moment that have been diddled by these AI English voice acting. Now, before I continue on, a lot of these series already have an English dub. What's happening right now is just an experiment. They're trying to test the waters out with English AI. But one of them is one I'm pretty sure you have heard of, is No Game No Life 0, which is the prequel for No Game No Life, which is already not looking good, because I'm going to show you a clip right now.
Think somebody somehow has played a terrible joke on you. Littering, debris everywhere. I guess you don't care at all about the environment. I have a bad feeling about this. All I need from you is your head. The rest can rot in the dirt, like the useless scrap metal that you are.
And already you can tell that there is no emotion behind this at all. This person and all the action going behind it is insane. And everything that you've heard just sounds so monotone. It has no emotion, no intention behind it. It just sounds so raw. There's no sense of humanity behind any of these characters. And what's stupid about this is that they don't even try to make it sound nice, because when you really pay attention to the clip, they don't try to actually implement or cut the clip or cut the audio into where the English voice acting or the AI voice acting is actually being inserted. They just kind of like overlap it and awkwardly put it in, because when you really do pay attention to it, you hear the Japanese voice actors for a little bit, and then it gets immediately cut off awkwardly, and it just continues on with the monotone robotic voice. It doesn't sound great, and I feel like that is something that they're trying to fix in the future, but at the same time, I'd rather have them not to, because we don't want this. Nobody's asked for this. Banana Fish is also a victim to this. They've been slapped across the face with Amazon's disgustingly robotic schlong and made one of the most emotional. Let me stop here real quick. A lot of these series are absolutely emotional. They're driven with a lot of raw emotion, whether it's hatred, anger, or compassion for other characters. There is a lot of feelings that go behind with these voice acting and these characters that we see on screen, only to be ruined by a monotone autonomous robot. And the clip that I'm about to show you now.
No, stop, don't do it. Ash!
Skipper, no, please. No, Skipper. Hey, stay with me. Come on, Skipper. Hey, you gotta fight. Don't die on me, Skip. Don't leave me, please. Marvin. You sick, ugly bastard.
Yeah, his buddy, what I'm assuming, just got riddled with bullets, turned into Swiss cheese, and all the AI could do and muster up was, oh no. Again, anybody, and even your mom, can do better voice acting than what this AI did. And if they wanted to cut corners and they wanted not to hire a voice actor that could potentially be very expensive, they could have just hired or had a staff from Amazon and a random employee and just tell them to read these lines, and that's it. Anything can work besides AI. It's the quality over quantity deal. They're trying to pump out so much trash with zero quality, and all we receive is that said trash. And in a way, it's kind of scamming our money, because let's say if you have a subscription of Amazon Prime and you're looking into an anime and you want to watch it in dub because you don't want to read the subtitles, and you're like, oh great, I'm gonna enjoy this. Everybody's talking about this, only to get a very monotone, low effort pile of dog dog dookie, you're gonna steer away from anime. You're not gonna want to watch it anymore. No one is going to trust this. And not everybody is wanting to be forced to read subtitles because one, they're not the fastest readers. Two, they don't want to go back and forth between the action and the subtitles. And three, again, it is just based off of preference. What would you rather hear, Japanese or English? You want to listen with the most familiar language and enjoy everything all at once. But with AI, it's not going to happen. Now, again, I did mention 3 that have been screwed over by Amazon AI dubbing. Now, this one I haven't really heard of, but the fact that this one is another heavy anime that is driven based off of emotion and character development is Vinland Saga. Now, I haven't seen the clip like I just mentioned, but I could only assume how terrible it is. And I'm assuming that they've done the first season, and I'm really curious on how AI was able to replicate Thorfinn yelling at Askeladd while they were on the boat shortly after killing Thorfinn's dad. It probably sounds terrible. When you listen to the original English voice acting or the Japanese voice acting, him screaming gives you chills. This kid means serious business when he means to kill Askeladd. He is going to hunt him down until the end of his time. Now, if you watch the anime, you know what really happens, but I could only assume in AI, it just probably sounds very low effort and goofy. It's just comical at this point. What's unfortunate is that AI is going to be sticking around whether we like it or not. It's 2025. We're going to keep progressing with our technologies and whatnot. We're going to try to keep cutting corners because the least expensive, the better for the big corporations. It sucks to be us. We're not the corpos. We're in no position to make any of these changes. Might as well place us in the hotel chair right next to the bed watching Amazon and anime do their thing. It sucks, man. It's absolutely buns. But we've already seen plenty of cases with AI and anime. And I mean, I could kind of see it being a positive thing, at least when it comes to the animation, to take a load off for the animators. But at the same time, we're going to be seeing some of these or all of these flaws and blow it up on the internet and heavily critique it because nobody wants this. And if it gets to the point where they're just lazy and we see a single frame with a character with a third tit, sucks for One Punch Man, obviously, because this is a current victim of not AI, but just poor animation in general. But when they use AI to help themselves, it just looks far worse. It doesn't make their case any better. And that could only be said, and that could potentially be said for any other future animes, like the isekai slops. That could be a victim as well. I kind of like watching these trashy isekais at 12 o'clock at night while I have nothing to do but sleep, but I choose not to because anime is what I enjoy watching and I'm just addicted to it. It's going to be fallen victim. And if anything, I would much rather have Amazon choose isekai slop as an AI experiment rather than one of the literally the most popular animes to ever exist, especially when these animes were the introduction or one of the better animes that have been watched during the COVID times. That's literally where everybody came in and watched anime because there was nothing else to do. But yeah, let's just hope that none of this goes out of control or into a downward spiral where it's just going to ruin the future of anime permanently. Again, I don't really see that, but it can damage it pretty often, especially for people that do want to watch anime English dub but are turned away because the product that they are getting is just absolutely dog water. And if anything, it's just going to promote piracy. Amazon's just being straight head asses. They got a bag of bricks for brains. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, let me know what y'all guys think. I know everybody is very upset with all of this. Leave your ideas down in the comments. What do y'all think is going to happen to the future of anime and English AI dub? Appreciate y'all if y'all made it this far into the video. If y'all do like what y'all are seeing, why not drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment, as that does help around on my channel a lot. Anyways, appreciate y'all guys for hanging around, and I'll see y'all next time. Adios, guys.